FOMO, which means fear of missing out, is a feeling many people have today. It happens when you think that other people are having more fun, living a better life, or enjoying more opportunities than you. This feeling can appear when you see photos on social media, when your friends tell stories about something exciting they did, or when you hear about events you did not join. FOMO can make you feel worried, stressed, or unhappy, even if nothing bad is happening in your own life. To manage this feeling, it is important to understand why it happens and how our mind reacts to it. One reason FOMO is so common is because humans want to feel connected. Since ancient times, people survived by living in groups. If you stayed with the group, you were safe. If you were left out, you were in danger. Today life is different, but our brain still remembers this old idea. When we feel left out, even in a small way, our mind thinks something is wrong. That is why a simple moment, like missing a message, not joining a plan, or seeing others have fun, can create strong emotions. Another reason for FOMO is comparison. It is normal to compare yourself to others, but now people compare themselves many times a day. Social media makes this much stronger. When you scroll online, you mostly see the best moments of other people. You see their happy days, their nice photos, their trips, or their achievements. You do not see their problems, their stress, or their boring days. Because of this, you may start thinking that other people always have a better life. But this is not true. Social media shows only one part of reality, not the whole picture. Sometimes, FOMO happens because of the way our brain works. When you receive a message, a like, or a notification, your brain releases a small amount of dopamine. Dopamine makes you feel happy for a moment. Because of this, you want to check your phone again and again. You think something important might happen and you don't want to miss it. This habit can become very strong, and you may not even notice it. Over time, you check your phone more often and feel FOMO more often. FOMO also comes from personal insecurity. When you feel unsure about your life, your goals, or your future, you become more sensitive to what others are doing. If you are not confident, the success or happiness of others can make you feel worse. You may start thinking that you are moving too slowly or that you are behind in life. You may feel pressure to do more, to be more, or to always stay updated. These thoughts can make FOMO stronger and create more stress inside you. Another reason people feel FOMO is because they want to belong. Everyone wants to feel included, loved, and accepted. When you see people enjoying something without you, you may feel that you are not part of the group. Even if the situation is small, the emotion can feel big. You might start asking yourself questions like, why wasn't I invited? Or do they like me? Or am I not important? These thoughts can make the feeling of missing out even heavier. FOMO can also affect your actions. You may say yes to plans you do not enjoy because you are afraid of being left out. You may buy things you do not need because you think others have them. You may join trends even if they do not matter to you. When this happens many times, your choices no longer come from your real interests. They come from fear. This can make you feel tired, stressed, or disconnected from your true self. Another effect of FOMO is the loss of focus. When you constantly think about what other people are doing, you cannot enjoy your own moment. You may be with your family, but your mind is somewhere else. You may be studying or working, but you keep checking your phone. You may be resting, but you feel worried. This habit makes your life feel less peaceful and less meaningful. FOMO creates the idea that the best things are always happening somewhere else, not in your own life. The modern world also plays a big role. Today, information moves very fast. People share updates every minute. New trends appear all the time. Because of this, it is easy to feel that you must keep up with everything. You may think that slowing down means losing opportunities, but the truth is that no one can join every moment, every event, or every trend. It is impossible. When you accept this, the pressure becomes smaller. FOMO also connects to the human desire for meaning. People want to feel that their life has purpose. When you see others doing exciting things, you may feel that your life is not special enough. But meaning does not come from doing everything. It comes from choosing what is important to you. When you understand your values, your relationships, and your goals, life starts to feel more meaningful. This understanding makes FOMO weaker because you know that missing some things does not take away your value. Another important part of FOMO is that it shows you care. You want a full life. You want connection, growth, and new experiences. These are good desires. But FOMO changes these desires into fear. To change this, you need a new mindset. Instead of thinking, I must do everything, try asking, what do I truly want? Instead of comparing, try focusing. Instead of running after everything, choose what helps you grow. One helpful way to manage FOMO is to build awareness. When you feel uncomfortable, stop and ask yourself what you are afraid of. Are you afraid of losing a chance? Or are you afraid of not being good enough? Or are you afraid that people will forget you? When you understand the deeper reason, the emotion becomes easier to manage. Many times, FOMO is not about the event. It is about how we see ourselves. Another helpful practice is gratitude. When you think about the good things in your own life, you feel more calm. You start noticing small moments that bring you joy, talking with someone you care about, enjoying a meal, learning something new, or having time to rest. Gratitude helps your mind stop focusing on what is missing and start appreciating what is present. You can also manage FOMO by creating healthy phone habits. For example, you can set specific times to check social media. You can unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. You can remind yourself that what you see online is not the full story. When you protect your mind from unnecessary comparison, you feel more balanced and confident. Building confidence in yourself also helps. Everyone has a different path. Your life does not need to look like someone else's. Your timeline is unique. When you trust your own journey, you stop rushing. You stop comparing. You start making choices that come from your heart, not from fear. This makes your life feel more real and peaceful. In the end, FOMO is a message. It tells you that you want connection, meaning, and happiness. But you do not need to chase everything to find these things. You only need to stay present, understand your feelings, and choose what truly matters to you. When you live with intention, FOMO becomes smaller. You realize that missing some things is normal. You realize that you cannot live every possible life, but you can live your own life fully. You can enjoy your present moment. You can focus on your goals. You can grow slowly, but surely. You can create your own meaning. And when you do these things, you stop fearing that you are missing out because you finally see that your life is enough.